Hey my people, it's Miss Virgo 823 back because today is the day. I've had this quick weave in for 9 days. It started off kind of like this, but then I kind of trimmed it and tried to swoop it back some. But I don't think this hair really takes that well with curling, which is that. So the hair that I have now is called the Bump Feather Wrap 6-inch hair by Sensational. This is it on the front. They have a couple different hairstyles on the back. But I also have this hair. It's by Black Star. Loose body deep in 12 inches. That bump hair is in 6 inches. This bump hair costed me $9.99 at my local beauty supply store. This 12-inch loose body deep by Black Star costed $13.99. I only have one pack of this. Let me show you guys the texture. So my intentions are to have this hair in the back, couple rows like this. I'll probably use all of it in the back, and then I'm going to use the front hair, the feather hair to swoop in the front. So I'm either going to do a side part or a middle part. I am going to sew it in. That's the only difference. I usually do quick weaves, but I want to try my hand at sewing in. I have sewn in my hair before in the past. Didn't quite know what I was doing, and it actually turned out okay. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second to show you what's next. Alright guys, so what I've done is I braided my hair for the sew-in. I didn't have any particular braid pattern in mind. I just did the first thing that came to mind, and this is what I came up with. Okay, so at this point I'm starting here pretty much as much as I can. This is how much I have left. This is actually enough for maybe one track, but I didn't want to go up too high before I start putting on the feather bump hair. So this is how it looks in the back. Not really that long. I'm kind of thinking I wish I had gone with the 14, but it's too late now anyway. So what I did was I sewed on the cap so that when it does start to slide, it won't come all the way off. Alright, so guys, I'm at the part where I'm just about trying to finish up. All of this is the feather hair. I started sewing it in, but for some reason I couldn't get the tracks close enough together for it to look full. So I pulled out my glue. Now I've been gluing in pieces. So now what I'm doing is trying to get this to close up enough to where I can get that whole invisible part set up right around here. So that's what I'm going for right now. So this area right here is going to be my invisible part area. Alright, so I made it to my invisible part area. This is what it looks like. And one thing I've noticed with this hair is you can't really comb it down like this because it's not going to go into the feathered way. So what you have to do is kind of like tease it. I mean, I guess you can use a comb, but you can't comb down this way. You have to kind of like take it piece by piece. You know? So you have to get it in the feather type of way. It's not going to automatically fall that way. So that's what I've been trying to figure out, how to get that right. So I'm just going to put on a couple so that you guys can see. I shouldn't have a problem with it falling over my eye because it's not long enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this side, and then I'll come back when I start the other side so you can kind of see how it's coming out. Alright, so I've gotten to the part where I've pretty much finished one side. My closure is going to go here, so I have to stop. Now I'm going to start with the other pieces in this angle. So my part hopefully will end up very small. And then I'll probably spritz this so it can stay over so that you can actually see that there is a part. Okay, so this is my update. I'm already starting on this side. I kind of made a mistake, and I was supposed to be going in this angle, and I was going in this angle, so I had to switch it up. Anyway, if you can see, that is it so far. So I'm going to keep going until I get to the point where I need to be. Okay, so I'm at the part where I'm doing my invisible part. I'm using mousse to kind of smooth it down. I'll show the end result because my camera is running out of memory, so I'll come back with the end result. Ew, I still thought I lost my closure. I was about to cry, y'all. Like, I'm for real. Like, I felt tears getting ready to come out. Like, because it's one thing to, you know how to make a closure, but when you get one free in a pack that you can use, you don't want to make one. So, I have my closure. I looked everywhere, y'all. In the garbage. 3 garbages, okay, under the beds, everywhere. And I keep my apartment very, very clean, very, very clutter free. So it took me no time to look for it, but 3 garbages. Anyway, I found it. So now I'm going to see how this looks. I try to put it here. I don't want it to cover my part. What y'all think? Right here, right? So yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. I already see my part. So once it does start to grow out, I'll have room for it to grow. What y'all think? What y'all think? I kind of feel like I need to add this somewhere. Anyway, I'll show you guys still pics at the end of whatever I decided to do. I hate for my videos to be parts, so I always try to put my videos all in one 15-minute session. So I'll put everything together and I'll show you guys still photos at the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys.